Hello and welcome to MGTracey. Now we've been having a look at various ways we can use our new Vax carpet cleaner, and we've done a couple of runs on different things. Today we're going to have a go at soft furnishings and the sofa. So you're going to want this little great attachment here. I'm going to show you how to use this. Let me help you get your sofa looking as good as the day it was delivered. So in my previous videos we've been looking at using the Rapid Power 2 from Vax, and we've been rejuvenating our carpet. Today we're going to do the same with the sofa. So I'm going to get the machine all loaded up. Remember that this particular machine has 3 bottles, one for the detergent, one for the warm but not over 40 degrees hot water, and at the bottom you've got the collection tank. So the bit we'll be using today is we've got a turbo driven spinny head to really clean in to the sofa, which we're going to do today. And you're also going to need, of course, your extension cable, which you use for stairs as well. And on the machine that docks in there. Now the spinny bristles underneath, they should stop automatically because we're using this to clean furniture, so you won't sort of bore a hole in your carpet. Right, let me get all the different water and tanks full, and without further ado we'll get cracking. So I fitted the extension pipe there, just clips in to release it. There's a little blue button on the front. And then for the different whatever, you've got a number of attachments that come with this carpet shampoo, but for this one there's a little knobbly bit there that connects into that hole, so you just squeeze those over, and then when you want to release it you just gradually lift that up a little bit, not too much because it'll snap, and that'll allow you to release it and give it a clean. It's turbine driven, and you can see here there's a very simple button. So on the sweep forward you're pushing that button in and you're putting detergent and water in and giving the brush a good spin, and then you're going to let go of that button on the backward stroke, and that then will just vacuum up all the water back out the sofa, and it'll end up back in the waste tank. And if it still feels a bit damp, then we may well give that a couple of goes until we've got all the water out we can. It's probably still going to take a few hours to dry, so a warmer day would be great. Undoing the windows would be good, just to create a bit of a draft and help dry off your sofa that a little bit quicker. Right, I've docked the water tank and now the solution tank. Now with this particular carpet cleaner, the machine mixes these for you. If you've got an older machine, then you will need to, in the in tank, or the one with the water in, that needs to have the detergent in. Make sure you measure out very precisely the mix. If you get that wrong, you won't clean or you'll lighten the fabric or your carpet. So make sure you get it right. Always use the solution for your particular brand because they have different dilution ratios and it just makes life more complicated. Yes, these are expensive to buy, these solutions, but it's a necessary evil to get the best results from your particular machine. Right, let's dock the spinning cleaning head. There we go, that's done. You can see now the trigger now lines up there. And we're going to start cleaning, so I'm just going to turn on the machine and away we go. So depending how you get on, I mean, I must admit I didn't get on too well with that. I found that because some of the power is being used to drive the brushes around, it didn't quite have as good a suction as the ordinary one, so I swapped for that one, and then I found that better. I think it depends on the type of pile you've got and what you're cleaning it. Couple more tips for me. You may find that you want to spray the water half and then come back. and the other half and come back. If you spray the water all the way to the back of the sofa and then come back effectively doing the vacuuming bit, quite a bit of this water has seeped deeper into the foam or whatever's underneath. So by going spray, vacuum, vacuum, then at the back spray, vacuum and vacuum, you definitely get more water out. You're not going to get anywhere near the amount of water that comes out when you're doing the carpet, so don't expect your tank to be full. You've got to, of course, see that the dirty water is coming over the top there, so you can see what's coming out. And again, although this sofa's never been done, it was nowhere near as dirty as the carpet, which had already been done, so there's not quite as much that's coming out of the sofa. So hopefully that's useful. This is what it should look like after you're finished, and you can already see that that's cleaner, and I've done the other one over here as well. So I'm going to open the windows, let that dry off. Tomorrow I'll give that a good vacuum with the Shark or the Dyson. Hopefully it'll then be dry and ready to be used again. I'm now going to use that same technique on the stairs, and we'll see how they come up as well. Exactly the same as doing the sofa. Well, that took a bit longer than I was expecting. I think you probably need to allow about 30 minutes to do this amount of steps, and you're going to have to spray a bit more water than you're expecting to, and making sure you're getting plenty of water coming up on the return. Otherwise, of course, you're not cleaning anything, but it definitely seems to have worked. In here you can see the water return, and see that's obviously pretty filthy, so we've got most of the dirt out of the sofa and of the stair carpet. And don't forget, all these bits need to be given a good rinse through, all the different parts of the machine. Put the detergent back in the detergent bottle, pour away any unused water, and make sure these are left to dry somewhere before you put them all away, including the inside of the long pipe. Otherwise you can have a mould problem, which could just make everything smell horrible the next time you're using the machine. So I hope you found that useful, and your sofa is now looking as splendid as it did the day you bought it. Please like, share and subscribe. Send me a super thanks if you can. This is Paul from London. I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio for today.